the first person that I want to call forward is one of our college finalists, Viviana Ortiz. Are you here with us, Viviana?
Hola, buenas tardes, or buenos días.
Hi, Viviana. Buenos dias still, right? Tell us about yourself, Viviana. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, of course. So my name is Viviana Ortiz. I use they, them, pronouns. So I'm a student right now, Boise State University. I was born and raised in the Treasure Valley. I say Treasure Valley because I grew up in like Nampa, Homedale, all about Caldwell. So now I'm in Boise. This past year, I was studying abroad in South Korea, which was really amazing. That aligns with my studies. Currently, I'm studying sociology and ethnic studies with a minor in Korean, gender studies, and data science. So I'm kind of like all about, I don't want to choose like a real path for me. I just like to try everything. I'm trying to think. I love to travel. I've been to South Korea, Malaysia, Thailand, Puerto Rico. I've definitely been privileged to be at a spot where I'm at and to be in a space where I have folks who are really supporting me and what I'm doing and believing in me, because you can't always just believe in yourself. Like you said, it takes a village for sure. Yeah, I'd just like to say thank you. So is there anything else?
Thank you, Viviana. You did a great job. I'm super jealous you got to go to South Korea. That's on my bucket list. That is amazing. And I'm so happy that we were able to help you and provide these opportunities for you, because I believe that traveling and seeing the world really opens up your eyes to different realities. And it also creates a sense of empathy with other people around the world, which I think we need so much, especially in the current times we're living. So super proud of you. And thanks for sharing your story.
Thank you. We'll go to South Korea. Don't worry.
Let's go. Let's go. Vámonos.
Right.
Fuímonos. Perfect. Thank you, Viviana. Crystal Garcia is our next college finalist. Crystal, are you here today with us?
I am here. Thank you for having me. I'm so happy and grateful to be here. I'm Crystal Garcia, and I'm from Kimberly, Idaho. I graduated from Kimberly High School last year, and then I later began my journey as a first-generation Latina college student at the University of Idaho in Moscow. Making the decision to go out there so far away was very difficult, but luckily I became a member of the Cultural Assistant Migrant Program camp, and there I was able to connect with 34 other very amazing Latino student leaders also, and we were able to connect and share our backgrounds, although we have different battles and struggles that we all face. It's so important to just stay connected, and we instantly became a huge family, and I'm so glad that I was able to connect with them all. I am studying architecture. I hope to one day have my master's degree in architecture. And yes, during my time in college, I hope to really step out of my comfort zone. I hope to go and study abroad also in Rome, hopefully next year, if all of this stuff calms down and we're able to safely go out there and study and, experience what it means to go out and, just, yeah, I'm so excited. And I hope to give back to this scholarship one day by also being a donor and a mentor. I remember last year I went to the Luncheon, and it was such a memorable event because I was able to, meet all of you guys and also be there with my parents. I gave a speech, and it was just crazy how much support I got after giving my speech. All of y'all applauded and stood up, and it was just so crazy to know all the support that I had, like just thinking everybody out in this room believes in me. They think that I can do it, and it's just so crazy. And this foundation has truly changed my life, and I'm sure that recipients now and recipients in the past could say the same thing. So yes, I hope to be a role model for other students in the future and give back. Gracias.
Thank you, Crystal. Thank you so much. And when you were describing your plan of becoming an architect and getting your master's as well, and your trip to Rome, all I could think about was our board member, Victor Ferral. It's like you were describing exactly what he did, because he went to U of I, he did the master's in architecture, and I believe he studied abroad in Rome. So that's someone you could reach out to. I'm sure he would love to be your mentor and show you a little bit of what he did, because when you were saying that, I was like, wait a minute, I've heard this story before. So that's really cool that that's your plan. And and really, I'm really appreciative on behalf of the entire board what you said about wanting to give back, and in the future being a donor or coming back and helping us, because we have had people do that. One of our other board members, Miguel Ayala, was also a recipient back in 2013, and now he's on our board. and he's responsible for making us look good on social media and look good on the website. So anything that you'd like to do, let us know. We'd love to have you.
Perfect. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Thank you, Crystal. And another one of our college finalists, I have Soad Carolina Singh Mejia. Soad, are you here with us today?
I am.
Hello.
Hi. So my name is Soad Singh. I am from Honduras, Central America. I am the oldest of 4 siblings. I started attending college when I was 16, and I live in Rexburg, Idaho since January 2020, when I started attending the school of my dreams, BYU, Idaho. I am a biomedical science major with a minor in music. I would like to share with you a little bit of my background story. When I was in middle school, I started having self-doubt in myself and started listening to other people that told me that I wouldn't be able to do wonderful things. So the years passed and I decided that I would apply to BYU, Idaho. When I was about to take my SAT, I broke in tears. I knew that this would be a wonderful experience for me, but perhaps I was afraid that instead I would prove others right. Long story short, when I came to BYU, Idaho, I told myself, Soad, you made it. BYU, Idaho has given me so many wonderful experiences. And despite everything that has happened, I have also had some challenges. In the middle of my second semester, I received a call from the Idaho Health Department notifying me that my roommate was diagnosed with COVID-19. So here I was, 3,200 miles away from home. And I couldn't go to my mom to cry, and I was expected to move from that apartment. Whenever I feel lost or I feel that I can't move on, I remember the legacy of sacrifice I've given by my ancestors. Perhaps it was my dad that had to sleep in the streets because he didn't have a home, or my mom walking long distances in order to go to her middle school, or my grandpa who dreamed of going to school but instead had to work. I would often face this popular question when I was in 11th grade. Where are you going to study? I always knew that I have a passion for sciences and I love genetics, but I just thought medicine is such a long career and I won't be able to make it. But I am pursuing my education right now, biomedical science, and I hope to get into med school in the future. Medicine is not my only passion. I love music because when I feel that I am unable to talk, when words fail, music speaks. I now know who I am. I know that I am a child of God. I know that I am capable of doing good and noble and wonderful things. And I hope to start right away as a mentor to help other people that perhaps thought as me that they aren't capable of doing great things. I want them to prove themselves, who they truly are, because that can change their present, that can change the future, and that can change the world. I can tell this to you because it has changed mine. I am so grateful for this opportunity. Thank you.
So thank you so much. I appreciate you sharing that. And I know we'll hear from you a little bit more here in a few minutes. And I know that both Ernesto Pinal, Estrella Pedrosa, our board members that had the pleasure of talking with you earlier this week and last week, that they just had so many good things to say about you. And we're so proud and so appreciative to have someone like yourself as one of our scholarship recipients. And in particular, your goal to become a physician and how important that is for our community. As you know, there's very few people of color that are physicians, much less women, much less Latinas. And so I appreciate everything that you're doing. And I appreciate what you mentioned about being a mentor, because people of all ages, once again, like I keep saying, it takes a village, and we're here for you. And I know that you're here also to help our community. So thank you so much. Thank you for your words. Appreciate you. And we'll hear more from you here in a little bit. I'm super excited to hear more from you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And now I'd like to move on to our high school finalists. These are our high school students that are going to be starting college that have received scholarships from us. And would like to start with Carla Yaguno. Carla, are you here today?
I did just get a message from Carla. She actually got called into work, and she had to go in instead of being present with us. She does apologize for not being able to be here. I can share a little bit of her story. Carla, she's graduated from Caldwell High School this year, and she is wanting to, just as Soad, wants to pursue a career in medicine. She herself has had a terrible accident at one point where she had to be life flighted, and doctors were able to save her life. And her mom is suffering from some medical issues that they've also had the fortune of having a doctor share their gift and their knowledge for free and doing work for her mom pro bono. So she wants to give back to her community that way. So Carla, again, she's an incredible student. She was one of our top recipients, but at this time, she is trying to get as much money together to keep going and pay for the remainder of her tuition at University of Idaho. So she had to go into work.
Estrella, thank you for letting us know on behalf of Carla. And once again, this shows how dedicated our students are, how hardworking they are, and the fact that, like you said, she's saving up to go to school and to be able to help her family as well. So thank you for communicating that on behalf of Carla. And I appreciate, once again, you and Ernesto taking the time earlier to connect with these students and really get to hear from them. Next, we have Brady Beam. Are you here, Brady?
Yeah, I am.
Hi, Brady.
Hi, thank you all for having me here today. I'm Brady Beam. I'm 18. I just graduated from Weiser High School, and I was born and raised in Weiser, Idaho. This fall, I'll be attending the University of Idaho and majoring in political science. And I decided that I wanted to be majoring in political science because after being so involved in student government through high school, I learned that I have a passion for leading and for being an advocate for others. So I'm super excited to start my studies, and I really hope that it fits me because I just really want to be a leader in the future. I want to listen to others and do things for others and really be an advocate for people that may not have a voice.
Thank you, Brady. Super excited for you. Going to school here soon. I remember that excitement right before I started at the College of Idaho my freshman year, and it was got to say that mixed feeling, right, of I'm growing up.
Yeah. Excited but super nervous.
For sure. We're here for you. Like Marta just said, we're here with you all of the way. So Godspeed, my friend. Absolutely. Up next, we have Joseph Tibesar. Is Mr. Joseph here with us? And if he's not, does Estrella have his remarks?
I do. He is another student that had to work. He was trying his hardest to find either a teammate that would work for him or something, working out. But unfortunately, it didn't work out so that he could be present with us. But he is another one, another student that just graduated from Caldwell High School, and he is actually pretty remarkable. He is been a part of the city council. He has been an advocate through the city and through his student leadership program, and he is best friends with the mayor of Caldwell. Like he thinks of him as his son. I mean, he has built some amazing relationships in the community of Caldwell by showing leadership and leadership in a way that he just had an opportunity to be a part of the city council by just being present, and then he earned a little bit of responsibility, and then he earned a little bit more responsibility, and then he became a part of the city council as a what's the word I'm thinking of, as a mentee. They kind of took him in to teach him the ropes, and they're hoping that once he goes to school, he can come back to the city of Caldwell and make a difference, right? And be a council member, and maybe even one day run the city of Caldwell, which I know he has that as a goal. So again, another one of our incredible students. He is also working through some difficult times. He did share with us that during this last school year, his parents got separated, and so he's not quite sure how else he's going to be paying for college. So again, missing a day of work is something pretty significant for them at this time. But he was also one of our top students as far as receiving a little bit of a higher scholarship. And this will really help pave his way and continue to help him work towards his goals, which I know he has many, and I hope that one day you guys get to see him again, and I hope that maybe next year he'll be one of our college recipients.
Thank you, Estrella. Yes, and I remember when we were doing the interviews, how remarkable Joseph was in his story, and then also the way he carried himself. Someone we're super proud of. Also a Caldwell guy. I'm also a Caldwell person, so I'm pretty biased. And I got to say that it's amazing that he's best friends with Mayor Nancolas. Mayor Nancolas is such a caring and giving person, and to really take Joseph under his wing. And like I said in my opening remarks, it's about us having a voice and a representation in our community. And here we are, Joseph already doing that. And I just can't wait to see what he'll do in the future. Up next, we have Daniela Aguilar Carranza. Daniela, are you here with us today?
Yeah, hi. I'm Daniela Aguilar Carranza. Like you said, I'm from Murtaugh, Idaho, a super small town in southern Idaho. I just graduated last month from Murtaugh High School, and I'm planning on furthering my education at the University of Idaho this upcoming fall. I'm not 100% sure what I want to. I'm still kind of deciding, but I'm looking at environmental science right now. But I'm also planning on taking some explorative courses just to kind of look at more careers and see what fits me the best. But yeah, I hope to figure it out by the end of the school year this year. I'm also going to be a first generation student, me alongside with my twin brother. We're the oldest of six. My parents weren't able to, they didn't have the opportunity to go to college, so they really pushed me and my brother and my other siblings to go to college, get an education. They made sure we understand the importance of getting one. So we've tried really hard to, push ourselves to do our best in school, take hold of every opportunity we're presented with, including scholarships. I'm super grateful for this scholarship. I found it from my school counselor. She sent me alongside with some others in my, some other classmates who qualified for it. And, I saw it and I really loved it. I loved what it stood for. So I applied for it, and I'm super lucky to be a recipient this year. I'm super grateful. I hope to be able to come back in the future and, give back, whether that be through donations or whatever way I can. So yeah, I'm super grateful. Thank you so much.
Daniela, thank you so much for sharing your story, and super proud of you being the first in your family to go to college. That is quite the achievement. And I know on my father's side, my father lives in Bolivia. He has a third grade education. And so I was the first in his side of the family to go to college. And so I know how much that means to our parents and how much it means to an entire community. So thank you for the hard work you've put in. I know that, and a lot of times, and I think I have this connection with you, it's not only representing yourself, but representing sometimes an entire community. So keep your head up, keep working hard, and know that we're here for you always.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Daniela. And up next, we have Carla Coneche. Carla, are you here with us today? Estrella? I'm looking at you now. Do we know if Carla's here, or do we have any remarks from her?
As far from Carla, unfortunately, I did not hear from her. I know we did have some difficulties getting connected earlier this week, so I'm not sure if what happened, if she had technical difficulties or if something else might have come up. You just never know.
Yes. Well, knowing from the theme of our students who weren't able to make it, I'm sure she's working hard, and obviously doing that to not only support herself and her dreams, but also her family. So we celebrate Carla as well. And up next, we have Norman Gonzalez. Norman, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello.
Hi. As everyone, as you said, I'm Norman Gonzalez. I'm 18 years old. I'm the middle child. I have an older brother that's 24 and a younger sister that's 14. I graduated from Wilder Middle High School in Wilder, Idaho, where I was born and raised. Wilder is a small agricultural Hispanic town with population less than 2,000. And I'm going to attend the College of Idaho to play football and also major in exercise science. I would like to become a physical therapist or even be a team athletic trainer. I grew interest in these careers by being involved in sports and being around people that were athletic trainers. And I just want to say thanks again for allowing me to receive this scholarship. And it means a lot because we both know that College of Idaho is not a very cheap college, right?
Yes, that's for sure. Just got done paying for it a little bit ago.
Oh, wow. Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you for being here, Norman. And once again, I got to disclose all my bias. I love the College of Idaho. It's a place that changed my life. I'm super proud of you. And I know you'll meet a lot of great people there. It honestly did change my life. That's where I met my better half. That's where I met a lot of my friends that I still have to this day, a lot of professors, a lot of mentors, still very active within the college and within the community. So I'm excited. Like Martha on the chat just said, go Yotes. And also Wilder, I have a close contact with Wilder. I actually used to work in the school district back when I was in college. I was teaching computer classes. So it's really cool that you've risen up to the challenge and you'll be going to the college. And for a second, I thought you were on the football team.
Yeah, I am on the football team.
There you go. I knew I was right.
Yeah.
That's awesome, yeah. Norman. I'm sad we won't get to see you out on the field this fall, but hopefully in the spring when sports are back up, I'll have my flag that says Norman Gonzalez on it.
Yeah, definitely.
That's great, Norman. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Do we have Yerica Marquez on the call?
Hello.
Hi, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. So hello, everybody. I am very grateful to be here with you all today and to be a recipient of the Idaho Latino Scholarship. My name is Yerica Marquez. I'm 17 years old, and I just graduated from Weiser High School. I'm the oldest of 3, and I am a first-generation college student. By going to college and furthering my education, I will be the second person out of my entire family to do so. I'm going to pursue 2 majors in elementary education and Spanish, with a minor in teaching English as a second language at the University of Idaho. By earning my college degree, I want to make a difference in people's lives with my major, whether that be helping other first-generation college students like myself or by making a difference in future classrooms. I hope to stay connected with the Idaho Latino Scholarship Foundation by becoming a mentor to other students as well as becoming a donor in the future. Thank you.
Erika, thanks for being here with us. You mentioned Weiser High School, correct?
Yeah.
He's one of our community partners now, but Ivan Hernandez with Idaho Central Credit Union, he graduated from Weiser High School way back when. I don't want to say when because he'll get embarrassed, think that I'm calling him out. But I remember I met him at the Hispanic Youth Symposium back in 2006, and he was going to Weiser, I was going to Caldwell. And that just goes to show those connections you make even when you're young, because now we both are part of the Idaho Latino Scholarship Foundation. And I know through the work he does with Idaho Central, he's still very involved in helping our community. So I'm proud of you. I'm excited for what you're doing. Keep us posted. And whenever you want to get involved with us, let us know. You know how to reach us.
Thank you.
Thank you. And last, but certainly not least, we have Araceli Sancho. Araceli, are you here with us today? And in lieu of Araceli, Estrella's already gearing up. Do we know if Araceli's here with us today?
I thought she was on. I saw her earlier. I thought she was on the call already. Maybe she had some technical difficulties. Araceli is another incredible student, just like, all of our students have been. She is gonna go to CWI, and in this opportunity, I'll take the opportunity to thank CWI for being one of our partners. So we have some colleges and universities that have partnered up with ILSF, and they've shown extra support towards our students. They know that all of our students and all of our recipients are incredible human beings, incredible people that are making a difference and that are going to change generations. And they actually decided that if we give a student a scholarship, they're going to match it. So Araceli is also receiving a scholarship from CWI to match the scholarship that she received from ILSF. So thank you, CWI, for being such great supporters of our Hispanic students. You are truly changing generations.
Thank you, Estrella, and thank you to the College of Western Idaho. Thank you for their generosity. They've partnered up with us for a number of years now. And thank you as well to Luis Caloca, who made that all possible a few years ago. And Luis, if you're on the call, thank you, my friend, for all the work that you do for our community. And thank you as well to our friends from Northwest Nazarene University. Last year, after our scholarship luncheon, they came to meet with us at ILSF and said they wanted to do a similar match as the one that CWI does. So thank you to Northwest Nazarene University and any of their representatives who may be here on the call for their generosity, their support, and their love of our Latino community and the opportunities for our students.